Hello. Hello, everybody. You know what? This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. I thought I had the adapter plate and I don't see it now. Hold on, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, you guys, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. This isn't gonna work. So I was gonna show you guys how to use I found it. Never mind. We're good to go. Oh my gosh, I was having a little bit of a heart attack there. Okay. Hi. Happy Labor Day. It's me. Boy, oh boy, I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. I'm Nancy, and I do a lot of foiling. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I'm glad you're here. I know it's Monday. A lot of you guys have off work. If you don't have work, then I'm going to say thank you for going to work today and enjoying your Labor Day laboring. I have always used the Gemini FoilPress with the smaller Gemini, or the Gemini Junior, right? Well, thank you to Barbara in Monroeville, who met us at the Monroeville stamp show, and she gave me a full-size big Mama Gemini. So just to show you, the opening of this machine is, I think it's 9.5 inches. It's 9 inches, okay? So this is a 9-inch opening versus the Gemini Junior, which is only a 6-inch opening, okay? So this is designed, obviously, for full-size die cutting. Crafter's Companion is known for big, elaborate, ornate dies and things like that. However, when they launched, and we're just going to put that off to the side here. When they launched the FoilPress, hi Bonnie, the FoilPress was originally only designed for the Junior. So if you are foiling something and you try to put it through the full-size Gemini, nothing happens. That's because there's a number of sensors in this full-size Gemini. So in order to get this FoilPress to work, you need to have this top plate extender, okay? Now, I know they have a larger platform now. I did order that. So I'm waiting for that to come. But I do have this full-size adapter, and now it should feed through okay because now all the sensors, hey, there we go. Now all the sensors are triggered, so now it works. So I thought we'd try foiling in it. I know quite a few of you have asked me to do this for a long time, but honestly, I didn't have a full-size Gemini, so I couldn't do that for you guys, and I wasn't going to go buy one. So thank you again to Barbara for sending this, or actually meeting me at the show and giving it to me. So if you have a full-size Gemini and you want to do foiling, you need to buy the FoilPress platform, the FoilPress machine, as soon as possible. It is being discontinued, so if you are interested in foiling, you have to get this system. This is the only system that will work in the Gemini and Gemini Junior. If you already have one of these machines, I do suggest buying an extra heating platform, because these do, and this one's already starting, occasionally start to warp. You can see right here in the center how it's kind of going up. There's a small curve there. Especially when you are using non-Gemini FoilPress foil. So if you're using Spellbinders foil, Bluebonnet foil, Couture Creations foil, some of the Crafty Critta foil, you might want to have a backup platform. I think it's a great foiling system. I'm very sad to hear that they are discontinuing it. From what I understand, they are not coming out with another foiling machine. That is what they've told us. So, you know, that could be a big secret surprise. Maybe they're going to come out with one next year. I don't know. But what I do know is this is a great machine. It does work great in the Junior. I enjoy this. Is my easiest to learn favorite machine, because this is the one I really learned quickly on. Now obviously I've gotten better with the Spellbinders Glimmer and the Go Press and Foil, but this is the one I don't have any problems with. So Stacy and I were on the phone last night, and Stacy was having a lot of problems with this plate. Hey Laura, this is the Whimsy Stamps floral plate, and she was using the FoilPress. So I got out my Glimmer, and I'm like, girl, what you talking about? There's nothing wrong with that plate. Well, she was right. Don't tell her I said that. She's in Arizona. She's probably not even awake yet. Anyway, so you can see when I did this through my Glimmer, it underfoiled around the edges. And I did it a few times, and I got the same problem with my Glimmer. All of my edges underfoiled, and I was really getting frustrated with it. Now this one came out okay, but look at it, it underfoiled. So then I said, okay, let me switch to the FoilPress. And what we found is, and I even used it with a shim. Ah, she's here. She heard that. All right. I even tried it with a shim in the Glimmer. And you know me, I'm always writing notes down because I don't like my foiling not to come out good. So I put on here, use a shim on the Glimmer, it underfoils the edges. Well, when I switched over to the FoilPress, and we did it on low with FoilPress foil, low, 25 seconds. Look at the difference in results, you guys. Perfect foiling with the FoilPress foil. So this particular plate, I made a note on my machine, perfect in the FoilPress, no shim, low, 25 seconds, so that I know to use this in here. So I thought, well, I don't want there to be any issues foiling if I'm going to try this in the full-size Gemini. I have not tried this in a full-size Gemini yet, you guys. So we're going to experiment with this together. So again, if you're going to use the full-size Gemini, you cannot use your regular top plate. You can only use this top plate extender, which is cut out. Okay, so it goes like that. Now, I know this wiggles a little bit, so I'm going to put a little bit of heat-safe tape on there. Just to make a little hinge. Belinda, if you got the Glimmer, it's a great machine. It's not being discontinued, but I know some people only have the Gemini or the Gemini Junior. So if you only have the Gemini or the Gemini Junior and you want to start foiling, you have to buy this system before it's gone and you can't get it anymore. And there is I put on the Foiling Snobs Club, there is a sale right now at Be Creative Crafts. We don't have an affiliate link with them, but they have 4 packs of Gemini Papercraft foil, which is a lower transfer foil. That's why I like to use it in here. It's a lower transfer foil. That foil is on sale for $10 for a 4-pack. So I think it was Cheryl told us first about that, and then someone else, was it Melanie or somebody else, sent an email to us today. Let me give credit where credit's due. Trisha. So thank you to Trisha. $10 on that. All right, so and make sure you're on live chat. Let me see here, live chat. Okay, I know I didn't say hi to everybody when you came in. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Sue. Hi, Cynthia. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Susie. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Suzette. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Laura. Hey, other Bonnie. Stacy. Other Laura. Okay, I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hey, Melissa. Okay, so let's try this. And Crafty Critta sale is still going on. 20% off at Crafty Critta. You want to use code FSC20 and get 20% off of your Crafty Critta anything. Foil art, toner foil, hot foils, paper. All right. Let me grab some hot foils. I will cut more paper down too as we're doing this. So let's do purple. Everybody loves purple. So again, code FSC20 gets you 20% off at Crafty Critta. The exchange rate right now is really good. It's like 20 Australian dollars is only cost you 14 American dollars. So if you have not checked out Crafty Critta for your foil art, your toner foiling, your hot foiling, foiling paper, they have other stuff too. They have like gel press stuff. They have toner art. Like they have all kinds of things in their shop. Adhesives, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm using this Royal, let me show you guys, Royal Purple hot foil number 9, and I'm on medium heat. Put my tape on there a little too tight. I'm on medium heat because this is a different brand of foil. So normally when I use other brands, I go to medium. And because of the size of the plate, so the brand of the foil determines your heat setting. The size of the plate determines your time. So this is a large plate, so we're going to go to 25 seconds. And while that's counting down, I'm going to grab some more paper to cut down. Crafty Critta paper, of course. What else would I use? Okay, so now we're going to disengage it. I've taped the top, and I'm going to run it through Big Mama Gemini here. And this is my first time doing this, guys. Now, I have heard that the Big Mama is much tighter, so you don't need any extra shims, and a lot of times there is overfoiling because of how tight it is. We'll see. Big Mama, she a tight machine. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that came off right away. Brand new plate, brand new everything. Where's my little spatula? Hello, spatula. I wasn't using it yesterday. And Tracy, yes, my sticker got stuck in the machine, and I was able to eventually yank it out of there. But don't put stickers on your projects before you foil them, you guys. Oh, I see a little underfoiling going on there. That's okay. We don't freak out about that. We clean that. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I got a little bit of underfoil. Oh, that's not bad. That's not hateful. That's right there. Might have to go a little hotter. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. We're gonna stick with that. Let me move this down lower. There we go. Okay, let's plug this back in to warm up. We want to keep this warm when we're foiling. And I'm going to cut some papers. Yeah, I'm just doing a real quick live on foiling in Big Mama because a lot of people have asked me to do this and I haven't tried it yet. So with that, you have to use, so this is Big Mama over here. You have to use this foiling adapter plate, okay? So this is going to allow it to go through the full size. If you have the Gemini Junior, this is the plate, okay? Now, I have ordered a larger heating platform to fit in the full size. That hasn't come yet. But I want to make sure those of you guys that have the full-size Gemini, you've been asking me for a long time to do this. Barbara met me at the stamp show in Pittsburgh, and she said, hey, I have this full-size Gemini. I'm downsizing. Do you want to take it? And I said, absolutely. These guys would love it if I foiled with that. So thank you, Barbara. See, this is why I love my FSC members. You guys are so amazing, so generous. And of course, Crafty Crit is having a sale right now. So if you guys don't have any of this amazing foiling paper or hot foil, check them out. Look at the difference in this roll, how much wider this roll is compared to a regular hot foil roll. And for my Spellbinders peeps, Spellbinders is coming out with some new foils. Nothing super fancy yet, but I believe they're on the website if you want to use my link and go over there and look later. All right, so now I'm going to go to this Spring Rose, which is kind of like a hot pink. So we're going to do 25 seconds on this one and see if we get a little bit better. I moved it down off the plate because it underfoiled up here. So hopefully we have better pressure down here. And if you have questions, let me know. Cynthia says she thinks she has as much Crafty Critter foil as Crafty Critter does. I do too. I give a lot of mine away, especially when I have duplicate colors. You know, like if I have similar colors from H&H or Bluebonnet, I will usually, you guys will see in the giveaway packages, I will give away duplicate colors so you guys can try them out. Hi, Debbie. Okay. Okay, spring rose. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to take this foil plate off and switch to a different one. How about I foil the waste foil on those two? I'm going to let that heat up. We're going to foil the waste foil on some of those pieces I have. Okay, so this is Spring Rose hot foil from Crafty Crab. Ready? Okay, much better. Still a little bit there in the corner, but not enough for me to complain about. The rest of this is perfect. Okay, so definitely my notes are to use this in the foil press. It does work with other foils on a higher heat. That's pretty good. Very happy with that. So now let's foil the waste. So we have this beautiful piece of foil. And we're going to set that pretty side down across the plate. This is the waffle flower plate. It doesn't matter if you use waffle flower or pink fresh. Then we're going to put our piece of paper over that. And then, ooh, I like to shim. I had a shim yesterday. Where did I put my shim? Here it is. Because it's waste foil, I like to give it a little bit of extra pressure when I'm doing waste foil. So I do like to shim when I'm doing waste foil. Okay, so we're going to give that, I'm going to actually move that to high heat because it's waste foil, because we want high heat and extra pressure. I'm going to do 20 seconds on that on high heat. So hopefully the higher heat, the more pressure will get this waste foil to transfer over better. We want to transfer that waste foil over. Although my favorite way to do it is toner sheets, but I know some of you guys don't have those. So is anybody doing any barbecuing today? It is. I know it's hot in California and Arizona the last couple days. It's raining here in Pennsylvania. Tracy's at her family barbecue, and it's raining. And it's raining here in Philadelphia, or it's about to rain here in Philadelphia. So we're just waiting for it. It'll be a organize the craft room kind of day. All right, and these are all my leftover pieces of foil from yesterday that I'm going to use to foil the waste. Okay, 20 seconds. So I'm waiting for it to get hot enough, and then this timer does nothing but just a countdown for you guys, just so you know. Ooh, Lynn's having 2 ribeyes. Yummy. Susie's husband's going to make burgers. I was going to make burgers. Maybe I will inside. Bonnie's organizing her craft room. So I just ordered some more Avery L folders. So I bought some generic ones, and I didn't like them as much, you guys. So these came from Amazon. They're in my shop. I think it was $30 for all 3 sizes. And this is what I use, because a lot of times, especially when I'm doing design team projects, you guys, I get a stamp set or an embossing folder in the mail. I get no packaging. I get no stickers. I get nothing. So I don't know what it is. So a lot of times I'll put them in these bags. I like these extra large bags for like the kitchen sink stamp sizes, or the large ones. So these are extra large. These large ones are good for regular stamp sizes and regular embossing folders. I've also started to store some of my foil plates in here, or dies in here. So this is the large, and this is the small. And I don't know why the Avery Elle ones just hold up better than the other ones, but you get 50 in a pack, so you get 150 for $30 in my Amazon shop. And these have really been my go-to for the last couple years. I did try a generic one a couple years ago, and they were no good. Okay, so this is done. We are trying to foil the waist here. And this is why you need an extra platform, because when you go to that medium or higher heat, that's what causes your plate to kind of warp a little bit. Crystal's going to a craft retreat. Yay! I've been like on this little organization bug. I've been organizing. I'll show you guys my my sequins. I bought these little jars off of Amazon, and there's a couple different sizes, but now I can see my sequins. This is a Gina K kit storage thing, and so now they're at the top of my drawer. I stored them upside down. I can see what they look like now. That makes it easier. And I started labeling my Spellbinders stuff because, again, Spellbinders is one of my best companies, and I'll just show you guys here. So like, these came without any labeling, so I'm able to, I did my label machine on them, so they look nice. And even the hot foil plates, they come with nothing, you guys. So I put my little label on the back here, and it does not affect the foiling. So I've been trying, and so you can see I store them in the little baggies, and then I have them in a little basket here, and they're organized by like dies, stamps, hot foiling, embossing folders, things like that. Now Spellbinders has these cool tabs. Spellbinders has these really nice thick folders. Here's the Spellbinders ones. They're called Card Shop Essentials, and they have these tabs. So I put the label maker at the top for the tabs. So I have the small and the large. These come 10 in a pack, but they don't have the extra large storage bags. Not yet, anyway. Okay, let's see what this looks like. All right, so this is foiling the waist. We're going to give this a second to cool down. Perfect. Perfect. That makes me very happy. So we have the positive, which I did medium, 25 seconds. And then the negative, I did talk about the negative, I did 20 seconds on high with a shim, because I want every single piece of that negative foil to come off of there. Do we want to see that again? Of course we do. So let me grab another piece of negative foil here. Let's do this speckly one. So we put the negative down on the plate. Pretty side is always down. Then we put our paper on. Kind of line it up with the edges there. And then we want to use a shim. And we're going to let that go for 20 seconds. That's already pretty hot, so let's see if that transfers over. If you're new to foiling, listen, it's a learning curve between toner foiling and hot foiling. You just go and watch some of my videos, but you're never going to learn if you don't get the machine out. I know a lot of you have purchased machines and they're sitting in the closet and they're getting dusty. That doesn't do anybody any good. So get them out. Don't be afraid of it. It's not going to bite you. Watch my videos. I will help you through it. Join us at Foiling Snobs Club on Facebook. We'll help you through it. I promise. Promise you guys, we will help you. All right, well, that's there. I'm going to pull. Ta-da! But if you don't have a hot foil plate, you can use the toner sheets too. I like the toner sheets because they're easier, honestly. Okay, this is the last one we're going to do on here. And then I have 2 sheets. 2, if you guys want to see it on toner sheets, we can do on toner sheets. So here is the positive. Here is the negative. 2 for the price of 1. Beautiful. Crystal got it for Christmas last year. Hello, Elizabeth. All right, I'm going to turn this off and move it out of the way. Ooh, look how much that pushed on the plate, though. It caused a wrinkle. It pushed that silicone all the way down. Stretched it. Okay. All right, we're going to let that cool down. And to do the toner sheets, we are going to use Mama Mink because that's much easier. Let's reveal this. I mean Baby Mink. Not Mama Mink. She's in the closet. I very rarely use Mama Mink. She's just too big. Beautiful. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's what we want. Empty piece of foil. Or should I say, whatever. Okay. Let's grab our mink. Mink, mink, minkity mink. Where's my mink? Here it is. So again, if you're looking for a good deal on toner foils, hot foils, toner art, maybe you don't have a laser printer. If you do have a laser printer and you want to print your own designs, you're looking for great paper for toner foiling or hot foiling, then you want to go check out the Crafty Critta sale. Crafty Critta! And it's code FSC20 for 20% off. Bye, ciao. Okay, let me find my toner sheets. Okay, what colors do we have here? I think we have purple and silver. Okay. Well, silver will go good with anything, so let's do the silver with yellow. Let's do the silver with yellow. So these are colored toner sheets. They will stick to any kind of foil you have. There we go. They will stick to any kind of foil you have. This one, green. Okay, we'll use this too. They have 21 different colors of toner sheets. You can buy them in just plain black if you want, but they have 21 colors of toner sheets, and they are the only company in the world that carries these, okay? So they have black, they have this one, which is like brights. These are the rich multi-tones, Beach Day multi-toner, Princess multi-toner, and Autumn. So 21 colors, and they stick to anything. So this is a colored toner, all right? And what happens is when you heat this up with your laminator or your minc machine, it will stick to your foil. So it does not matter if you are using foil or toner foil. It's magic, you guys. It really is, okay? It's science, but we'll just say it's magic. So what we're going to do here is show you how to use that leftover foil. If you don't have a solid hot foil plate in your machine, this is how you foil the waste. Hello, puppy. What are you doing? You want attention? You want a treat? I don't have anything. I don't have anything, puppy. So this is the purple one. And I'm going to take the green toner sheet. Now you don't have to. Dusty, Dusty. Somebody said they missed me saying that in my videos. Dusty, Dusty. Okay, so this is a nice bright green. We're going to put this against this purple background. Pretty side is up. See, we want it to look like this when it comes out. And then we can cut it down, die cut it to any size we want. These are special folders for the minc. If you are using a laminator, just use a piece of parchment paper. You don't need any special folders for the laminator. Piece of parchment paper or folded copy paper. Okay, this is a leftover silver one. Dusty, Dusty. Dusty, Dusty. You don't have to do that with hot foil, only toner foil. And this can be used with any leftover foils you guys have. If you're going to buy nothing else, if you have all the foils in the world, you need to try these toner sheets. And now you get a chance at 20% off and a really good exchange rate. We only have that discount until the 12th, you guys. So if you are thinking about doing holiday cards, and it takes about 3 weeks to get your packages from Australia. And let me just explain this again, because somebody always comments and puts in the group. Everything converts from Australian dollars to US dollars after you hit checkout. You'll go to a screen that says, you know, how do you want to pay, either through PayPal or through, credit card, or however you're going to pay. And once you get to that payment screen, it will convert from Australian dollars to US dollars. You can also go to Google and search money currency conversion, and it will change it from Australian dollars to US dollars. It will always be less from Australian dollars to US dollars. They ship from Australia. They ship very quickly. Your stuff comes very nicely packaged. It gets held up in customs because of our US government, but it's not because of Crafty Critta. Crafty Critta are amazing people. It's a small husband and wife company. They print everything in-house. They have industrial printers to do everything in-house. And they came up with this because we asked for it. And they have a trademark on it. And there is no other country in the world that does what Crafty Critta does with these colored toner sheets. Okay, so if you do toner foiling or you do hot foiling, it doesn't matter. These toner sheets will work. Take advantage of the low conversion rate and take advantage of the 20% off, FSC 20. Thanks, Jerry. There's no difference between Glimmer and Glimmer 2. Okay, I will explain that to you guys in a second. Hold on. All right, so here's the Crafty Critta colored toner sheets. This is my leftover hot foil. It doesn't matter that it's hot foil or toner foil. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Now, if I had done this on a black toner sheet and I didn't like the black, or maybe you don't like the yellow, you can go back over this with another piece of foil and foil over it. I wouldn't do it on the colored ones because I think that's the cool thing about the colored ones is the color comes through. But if you have the black and you don't like the black, go right over it with another piece of foil. If you don't have a hot foil plate, this is the easiest, even with a hot foil plate, this is the easiest way to use up your leftover foil sheets. That's cool. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is how you can maximize your foiling products. Some people don't do hot foiling. They only do toner foiling. Some people do hot foiling and don't do toner foiling. These colored toner sheets work with everything. Some people do We Are Memory Keeper FoilQuill. This will work. Cricut foil. This will work. Yeah, so it's very pretty and there's no waste. That's what I like about it. Hi, Sherry. So I got all of these pretty panels now that I can die cut from. Even the ones where it's not perfect, I'm going to cut these down anyway. These are 5.5 by 4 1/4 panels. So when they don't foil perfect on the edges, I die cut out of them, or I get cut sentiments out of them, or I cut them down to just smaller panels and then mat them. So I got all of these just from a few panels by using the regular foil and the waste foil. So I got a lot of fun panels that I can use now. Okay, what is the difference between Glimmer 1 and Glimmer 2? So I went to Hobby Lobby and got a Glimmer for Tracy. Okay, here's what it looks like. Now, Hobby Lobby had these. This is their everyday sale price. It was $119.99. They had it for $74.99. If you don't have a Hobby Lobby near you, then obviously you got to go online and order it from Spellbinders or scrapbook.com or wherever, okay? The only difference between this one and the Glimmer 2 is the price is $99.99. This comes with gold and silver foil or rose gold foil and some other foil. And these hot foil plates. So these plates, I'll show you what they look like because I have them. This is how I store some of my hot foil plates. And this is all in my Amazon shop. These are magnetic pages that hold my hot foil plates. Here it is. Okay, so this is what the plate is, right? So it says, oh, it's a little bit different one. But it's basically like this, and it says happy birthday, okay? The new one, the Glimmer 2, The only difference is you get a corner, like a corner hot foil plate, and you get rainbow foil. That's it, you guys. There's no difference between a regular Glimmer and a Glimmer 2. The price is different. If you're at your Hobby Lobby and you can find one, get the one for $74.99 if you can find it. The new one is rainbow foil and a little bit of different hot foil plates. It's $99.99. The machine is exactly the same. It works exactly the same. There's no difference. They changed a long time ago from the tweezers to the magnetic tool. Where did mine go? Wasn't I just using those? Okay, so they changed a long time ago from this type of magnetic tweezer to this tweezer. To this wand. And I'll be, super honest with you guys, as I always am. This is better. But you can't find this in the machines anymore. They only offer this. And the reason they got rid of this is because people didn't know how to use them. So when people were pulling their hot foil plates off, okay, so when people were pulling their hot foil plates off, they kept trying to do this. That's not how these work, okay? What you do is you close them so the magnet is exposed, and then you grab your plate and lift it and slide it off is what you would do, like this, okay? But because nobody knew how to use them and everybody was trying to do this with them, Spellbinders got rid of it and went to this. So this is just to pick it up and move it, and then you press this, release it. But this magnet is not as strong as this magnet, so this doesn't pick up the solid plates. It's good for small sentiments and things. Let me see if it'll pick up. This is the Spellbinders solid plate. When you guys go, Spellbinders has one. Spellbinders does not have a solid plate yet. Okay, so this will pick this up and move it for you. It'll slide it off, and you're supposed to slide everything onto this silicone mat, okay? So when you're done, you're supposed to grab this, slide it over here, and then you push this button and it will release it. Okay, so Spellbinders went to this, but if you can find one of these, even the Gemini one, this is the one I prefer because it picks up the plates. It's just a stronger magnet. But you're not supposed to dig under it like this. That's not how you use this. Because then you're like, how do I get it off? Okay. But that's why Spellbinders got rid of it. Because you guys were not using it correctly. So they went to this, which is much easier. But it's not good on these super big plates. All right, let me see here. Hi, Sue. Right. So, so if you have an older Glimmer machine, you don't need to go buy a new one. If you have a foil press, you don't need to go buy a new one. I am not here to have you guys go and spending money you don't need to spend money on. Learn to use the machine you have. If you have a Glimmer, I will teach you how to use it. If you have a foil press, I will teach you how to use it. If you have a minc, if you have a Gemini FoilPress, I will teach you how to use it. I promise. You do not need to spend extra money. Just because they're discontinuing it doesn't mean it's... Do you go and drive a new car because your car is no longer being manufactured? I know a lot of you guys are driving Oldsmobile and Pontiac and what's the other ones? There's a whole bunch of companies. They're still good cars. Saturn, you guys are still driving these cars. You don't go buy a new car because they're discontinued. It's the same thing with these foiling machines. You don't have to go buy a new machine. Just because certain YouTubers are trying to say, oh, you got to go buy this machine because this one's being discontinued. That is not true. I'm going to be the first to tell you no. I will teach you how to use what you have. Then you can spend more money on foil and foiling dies instead of on a new machine. I get it. We're social influencers. I get it. We get paid affiliate links, but don't lead people astray because you have an agenda. Nope, don't do that. I don't do that. Will people be able to use that plate on the Glimmer then? What do you mean? They can use it on the Glimmer, but they're going to have to shim it and know that it's probably, it may underfoil in some areas. I showed them that at the very beginning, Stacy. I showed them it works better in the foil press. Yep, I told them that. It's $99.99, Sue, now. The new Glimmer is $99.99, yes. At Hobby Lobby. At Hobby Lobby. Now, if you don't have a Hobby Lobby near you, and I know a lot of people don't, and I'm not trying to rub Hobby Lobby in people's faces. I'm still not like a super Hobby Lobby fan, but, you know, I get it. Their business. They got their things to do. That's their right. All right, what other questions do you guys have before I start cleaning my room up? A shim will help, but you're still going to get better results on the foil press than you will on the Glimmer. And there, I'm not saying go buy a new machine. I'm saying that you just have to figure out how to use this and know that your edges, and this is weird because I never had a plate do that before like that. I mean, I've had plates just not work. So you can see here how it's a little underfoiled on the edges. See that? This one too. So I changed the foil. We know it's not the paper because the paper's awesome. So I changed, and then I changed machines and realized, oh, this must have been designed with the foil press in mind and not the Gemini. I mean, not the Glimmer. And I don't know why that would be. It just is the design of the plate. So I'm not saying don't buy this if you have the Glimmer. I'm just saying I got better results using the foil press with this plate than with the Glimmer. I'm never going to tell you not to buy something unless it completely doesn't work. I'm just saying that with the Glimmer, the results were a little spotty. And Stacy had the same problem with her foil press when she went to higher heat foils. So again, it's just a matter of practicing. Make sure you have the right paper. Make sure you have the right foils. Make sure you have the right temperature. It's all things you guys are going to learn. When you learn to cook and make a good cake or cupcakes, it's the same thing with foiling. You're learning how to cook your foil. You're learning the best ingredients to use. You're using the best timing, the best heating. So with the Glimmer, I got just some underfoiling on the edge of mine. But this is all very usable. I can still die cut out of this. I can cut this down and use it as a smaller mat. See? So, if you like it, then use it. And then if you want perfection, Cynthia, you may not get perfect with this, with the Glimmer. Then that's what I will say. I will say when you are doing this testing, it's very, very important that you pay attention to what papers and what foils you use and what timing you use. If you start changing everything in the middle of it, like when I was talking to Stacy yesterday, I'm like, what paper was that? She's like, I don't know. Like she was using 3 or 4 different kinds of papers. So that's going to change things, right? And when I asked her what foil are you using, she said, I don't know. Some of my foil's not labeled. So if you don't know what brand foil you're using, what brand paper you're using, you can't automatically assume that you have a bad hot foil plate, okay? 99.9% of the time, it can be corrected if you change your paper or change your heat settings based on the foil. It's not always the die, okay? Very rarely do you get a bad manufactured die or hot foil plate. It's like bad stamps. It doesn't happen too often. Does it happen? It does happen. It's a manufacturing process by machine. So every once in a while, you're going to get one that doesn't foil properly. But make sure you've done a tried and true paper, a tried and true foil with the correct settings before you assume you have a bad hot foil plate and contact the company and say, hey, this doesn't work. You can usually get it to work. Thanks, Jerry. Okay, guys, well, I just popped on to say hi. Take advantage of that Crafty Critta sale if you haven't already. Again, they have some beautiful hot foils. 20% off and a really good conversion rate from $20 Australian is only $14 US. You can't beat that. Toner sheets are amazing. Put those in your basket. Even the black toner sheets, grab some of that paper. I keep harping on it, you guys, because it's so worth it. It really is. It really is. I don't want you guys to miss out. Here's what always happens. Somebody emails me after the sale and says, is that sale still going on? I didn't buy anything. And then I have to say, nope. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's not my company. I just show their products and show how awesome they are. If you miss out on the sale because you were hemming and hawing, that's your problem. Okay. Hi, Ramona. I heard. It is an incredible discount, Jerry. You're right. Stacy's going to put the new, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're into September. Oh, speaking of September, Stacy's showing the new September, or going to post the new September kitchen sink stamps challenge. Phoenix won the August challenge. You have to go check out her winning card. It was hilarious. And I need everybody to listen to me right now. There's 72 of you on here. Listen very carefully to me, okay? September 10th. September 10th. Write it down on your calendar. September 10th. I'm just telling you guys. September 10th. Oh, I think I will put a video up midnight on September 10th. Is everybody picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, write it down on your calendar. I don't want to hear any regrets later. That's my son's birthday. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up because it's my son's 16th birthday. So I'm going to put up a very special video at midnight on September 10th, which just also happens to be my son's birthday. Okay? Midnight, and September 10th, you guys. If people aren't getting what I'm saying, you're going to kick yourself later. Okay, anyway, here's the card I made for my son. September 10th, midnight, Nancy Stamps YouTube. So here's his card. So the background is Technique Junkies because I said so. And if you have teenagers, you have children in your home, you have to get this card, okay? You have to, get the stamp. It's Technique Junkies. You can use Tracy's discount to get your 10% off. But it says, no one said life is fair. I said no. Wake up, go to sleep, brush your teeth because I said so. That's why. Wait until your father gets home. Take out the garbage. Get in the car. Eat your vegetables. Clean your room. I don't care who started it. Did you wash your hands? Stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. My dad said that to us all the time. Money doesn't grow on trees. Stop it. Your hands are not broken. Don't be a tattletale. Get a haircut. Don't get smart with me. Close the door. You weren't born in a barn. Oh, close the door. You weren't born in a barn. What part of no don't you understand? Don't put that in your mouth. You don't know where it's been. Go ask your dad. Your face is going to freeze like that. Don't make me tell you again. Are you going out in that? Love you. And I got to say, 90% of this I've definitely said to my son, right? So for this card, I put this on the back, and then I just used some number dies and kind of did a reverse, what do you call this, Stacy? Eclipse. So the numbers are down and I popped up the rest. And this is hot foiled on pearl paper with the waffle flower. Happy birthday, hot foil. And then inside, of course, I wrote my sappy note to him. And then on the stamped part says, to a person that's charming, talented, and witty and reminds me a lot of myself. And then, you know, how mommy's proud of him and so on. So September 10th at midnight, Nancy's putting a special video up. Yes, a reverse eclipse. September 10th at midnight. Okay, got it. So that was for my son. The following week, that week after the 10th, I have 2 releases at the same time. So it's a Spellbinders release and it's a Catherine Pooler release. So you guys will start to see sneak peeks at the end of this week. If you missed the release for kitchen sink stamps that just came out, this is what just came out. I didn't get very many views on this video, so when you guys are done, can you guys go watch this video for me? I think it just got missed in the hubbub of things. But this was the new release from Kitchen Sink Stamps that we did last week, and I love how everything came out. I'm super proud of myself on these design team cards because I could literally package these up and sell them. I won't because they're too pretty. But I love how these came out, all of them. So this was the new release over at Kitchen Sink Stamps. You can go check that out. That's already out there. We have a Kitchen Sink Stamps discount for you guys all the time. It's 10%. It's KSS FSC. And again, you can win a gift certificate to Kitchen Sink Stamps if you join the card challenge. So make sure you do that. Stacy's going to post the next one here in a little bit. Card swap is all there if you want to sign up for the card swap. These are all in our Foiling Snobs Club in Facebook. And so that week we're going to have like 2... right. Yep. Yes. So the 9th at midnight when it turns to 10 Eastern time. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Tracy says hi from her picnic, you guys. So Kitchen Sink's release was just done. We have midnight on the 10th for something very special for you guys. That's all I'm going to say. And then the entire week of that week, we have Catherine Pooler release and Spellbinders release. I want to show you guys one of the Spellbinders release. You can actually see these in the coming soon section. Let me share those. Let me give you guys a little sneaky peek here. You guys want a sneaky peek of the Spellbinders release? I can't show you the Catherine Pooler stuff, but I'll show you. These are all in the coming now section. So a lot of these you can't purchase now, but they're in the coming now of Spellbinders. You can get them from Spellbinders or scrapbook.com. Please remember to use my link. Please, 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 please. But it won't be until September 14th. Okay. All right. So this one is called the Joy Flourished Doily. And this was the first card I made, and I think it came out a little too flashy. So I didn't post this video. But this video will come up. I toned it down a little bit. Very elegant. Of course, it's designed by Becca Feekin. She's amazing. So these will all be available September 14th. And these are the videos I'll have going up. This is the Slimline. Oh gosh, what's it called? Flourished Ornament Slimline. I believe also designed by Becca Feekin. I had a lot of fun making this one. This one's probably my favorite. It's so pretty. And I did a little hot foiling. Okay. These, my little fast happy card people will be happy to have. I forgot to show in the video the legs dancing. Okay, but anyway. So remember last year they came out with all the dies and we had to fiddly cut them all and glue them all together? Well, now they're all, it's a die cut. It's already done for you guys. Look at that. So this is called the Christmas Delivery. See, this is how it comes to me in a bag. And I had to look up the label and put it on there. Christmas Delivery die cuts. So plenty of trees and ornaments and the little dancing legs. This is so, and it's cheap, you guys. I think it's $6.99 or something. So for me, I was like, oh my gosh, I can make all my cards out of this. So quick, so easy. And this is that poinsettia embossing folder I showed you guys, but I want you guys to look at something on this card. Do you see the backgrounds? Do you know what that is? These are the hot foil plates, and I didn't hot foil them. I embossed them. I embossed the hot foil plates on foil card and regular card without foiling them. So keep that in mind with your hot foil plates, you guys. You can emboss with them. And I show you how to do that in that video. These, so fast, so easy. When we do the Christmas card sign up, a lot of people are going to get these kinds of cards because it's so fast, so easy. Yep. And they have some new foil colors coming out. They have a black, a white, a silver sequin, a gold matte, a red glitter, and a gold sequin. So they're just their new holiday Christmas pack. So I show you guys how they look all foiled on the Spellbinders. I just show you guys how they look. That's all. I sampled those out. So, but yeah, a lot of good stuff. And if you didn't know, in the Spellbinders shop, I'm in love with Spellbinders, you guys. Like, seriously. They now have, you guys always see me use their gold mirror card. They have gold mirror card, they have silver mirror card. They now have added their red and green mirror cards. So stock up on those because I know you're going to be using them. This is a very pretty, it's a soft mirror card. I don't know how to explain it. It's mirrored on both sides. It's very delicate, but it embosses beautifully. You can foil on it, and I've shown all of that in the videos that I have coming up. They also have some new embellishments. Some of these are available now. Some of them you have to wait until the 14th. So they have these new flat back sequins. They're called smooth discs. So they have gold and silver, obviously. They also have red and black now. So I put these in the little jars. Like I said, I've been doing my organization because they come in a little baggie. So I put these in the little jars. And again, these are on my Amazon shop. They're inexpensive, you guys, to do this. And then I put my label on there, so I know who it belongs to, what it looks like. So these are cool. I've been using sequins a lot more on my cards these days. And then they have these fashion, these are pearls. And if you didn't know, they also have fashion gems. So it's little things like this that spruce up a card. So this card looks cool, but adding those little pops of color makes a difference in just finishing your cards. So I try to remember to put them on my cards. And so these are Color Essential Gems. These are already in the shop. Red, Opal, Spectrum, Sapphire, Prism, Onyx, and then we have the new pearls. Fashion Taupe, Fashion Poppy, Fashion Jet, Fashion Spruce, Fashion Cosmic, and Fashion Rouge. And you can see Rouge is like a berry red versus a bright red. So some of these are in the Spellbinders shop. A lot of these will be released on September 14th for you guys. All right. So please watch my videos when they come out. And again, you can use my Spellbinders link or my scrapbook.com link, either one. Hey, Simon. I always forget about the gems too, Sandy. Yep, Cynthia was asking about satin something. Satin what? I forget. Simon showed a little sneak peek on his channel, so you're going to want to go watch. I'm not going to say anything about that, but I will be participating in that for Simon. So you'll have to go watch Simon's channel. That's all I'm going to say about what Simon has coming out. We'll let Simon announce that. He already announced it. This is mirror card, not satin. I don't know if they have a satin. This is mirror card, and it is pretty shiny. Well, I guess you could say it's satin now that I'm looking at it. I guess it's more of a satin. Yeah, it's not like mirrory glossy, but it's still very pretty. And you can see it's on both sides, and it's very soft, you guys. Like, it's not just regular paper. Look how it holds its shape. So that's why it embosses well. It foils well. It's a very pretty, very, very nice cardstock. So I only have a couple pieces of silver, but I have silver, gold, and red, and green. I just ordered some more silver. but it's very delicate, so you want to be careful. Like, see, my corner's got a little bent here. You want to be careful and just treat it delicately. It's not cheapy paper. Simon's so excited. Yay, I'm excited for you, Simon. I got my stuff. I can't wait. Okay, guys. I just wanted to say happy Labor Day. Wanted to show you guys the Big Mama Gemini. Thank you again to Barbara for giving me that, and I will continue to work with it. Anything you guys have questions on any products that I have, or even if I don't have them, just shoot me an email at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. And if I can, in my power, in my means, help you guys with something, I will. Remember, we also have wonderful admins on our team that all have different styles and all have different kind of niches. And if I don't have it, like if it's a scan and cut question, embossing folder question, we can ask Stacy to help with that. Tracy does a lot with stenciling and ink blending. T is very eclectic and does like, she does, what do you call it? Art journaling. I couldn't think of the name of it. Junk journaling, art journaling, a lot of distress. She did order those new Tim Holtz distress pencils. So everybody has their own little thing. Chow does very quick cards because she's a busy mom with a 7-year-old and a toddler. So everybody has their own little kind of thing that we can try to help you with. Yep. Is that Nicole? Hi, Nicole. Okay, guys. I am going to go make some lunch for my kiddos. Actually, if it doesn't rain, I'll probably pop the grill out. Oh, I got to show you guys the best card I ever made. I had to. I had to. In all seriousness, if somebody wants this card, I will send it to you because I cannot send this to Tracy. If I send this to her, she will burn it. She'll burn the house down. I can't. She's seen it, but I can't send it to her. So the paper I picked up at Joann's, it's an autumn paper. Okay, so I did this honestly just joking around, but I was at Joann's with my mom. My mom was buying fabric yesterday, and this is all. I bought 2 things at Joann's. This Park Lane paper, which was on sale, and it's very pretty fall paper, very country. It's dual-sided, but, you know, as soon as I saw that little critter, I had to have it. It's almost like I literally go looking for squirrel stuff now, you guys. Okay, so that's the paper. It is very cute for fall cards. The stamp I picked up at the stamp show at Anthony's Paper Crafts. So it's at Anthony's Paper Crafts. He bought these designs. The company used to be Stacy Stamps, but Anthony Paper Crafts now owns it. So this is the squirrel. The sentiment is from Impression Obsession. It is called Oh Sweet Autumn, I guess. So that's the sentiment. The acorns came out of the Hero Arts dies. I bought these last year. Autumn Leaves, but I believe they're still available, so I used the acorn there. And then the new Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder. I found this at Joann's. It was the last one, and I snagged it up. So I was surprised that they had the new release out already. But I did that in the background, and I used the Distress crayons to watercolor this. And I've never used Distress crayons, you guys. But I think Stacy sent me some and T sent me some. So what I did was, I know they have the new Distress pencils, but I've never used these before. I scribbled on my glass mat here, and then I grabbed a water brush, my Ranger water brush, this guy here, and I just picked it up and I colored in the squirrel. So I watercolored the squirrel with these Distress crayons, and then on the embossing part, I scribbled on the paper. Here, I thought I had an extra piece here. I scribbled on the paper, and then I took my finger and dabbed it in water, and I smudged it, because that's what T does. So I watched T's videos, and I learned so much, you guys. So this was a labor of love. I really put a lot of time into making this card, but I know Tracy will hate it. So I'm not going to send it to her. But if somebody would like this card, you can email me at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. First come, first serve. If you want Nancy to send you this card, and yes, I will send it international if you're international. Send me an email and I'll send you this cute squirrel card. Yeah, you do not need to buy more paper. I only did it just so I could torture my best friend, because at least I'm not sending it to her. But you guys, I was like making it and sending her pictures along the way. And the hateful comments I got. She's so hostile. Okay, guys. I want to say thank you again for being with me on Labor Day. I appreciate you guys. There's a lot of things going on in the next while here. If you have not signed up for the card swap, you only have a few days left. And if your birthday is coming, I have a whole, look at, you guys will be so proud of me. Look at, these are my birthday cards that I have made for my September birthdays. Look at all of these. I'm ready to send them, so you have to sign up for the card swap, and I'm starting to make holiday cards for the Christmas card swap, which we'll do. Okay, guys, that's it. Oh, I told them that the other day. Leah wanted to buy all these little baby squirrels that they were little, it was like a bag of 10 little squirrels in there, and she wanted to hide them all around Tracy's house and torture Tracy with it. Yeah, I told them that the other day on the video with Tracy. Okay, guys. Well, have a safe Labor Day. I will be back on the road and working tomorrow for the rest of the week. And then next week, we have a whole bunch of stuff coming out. Don't forget, Xavier's birthday is September 10th. And I will have a special video going up for my son's 16th birthday on my channel. So make sure you're subscribed and you write that on your calendar. Okay, bye, guys. Bye-bye. Don't forget to thumbs up on your way out.